Stephen A. Commanders' assigns minimal improvement won't bring them closer to Eagles. Washington 19. Stephen A. Smith discusses whether or not the Eagles should be worried about the Commanders. 1:20 DJ Bien-Aimé 11, 2025, 10:35 a.m. EET, close DJ Bien-Aimé, covers the Houston Texans for ESPN. He joined ESPN in July of 2022 after covering the New York Jets for the New York Daily News. He's a former athlete who finished his college career at Louisville. You can catch DJ on ESPN Radio on his show Talkin' Texans. Houston, the Texans are trading for Philadelphia Eagles safety S Gardner-Johnson in exchange for left guard Kenyon Green, sources told ESPN. The deal also includes a pick swap, with the Eagles getting a 2026 fifth-round pick and the Texans getting a 2026 sixth-rounder. Gardner-Johnson is a known ball hawk, with 6 interceptions in 2024 and 2022 for the Eagles in separate stints. The Texans lost starting safety Eric Murray to the Jacksonville Jaguars on a 3-year, $22.5 million deal in free agency, so they'll use Gardner-Johnson to fill that void. The Texans also agreed to a deal with free agent guard Laken Tomlinson, sources confirmed to ESPN, a deal first reported by the NFL Network, and are bringing back veteran defensive lineman Mario Edwards Jr. on a 2-year, $9.5 million deal. A source tells ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. Gardner-Johnson joins a Houston pass defense that ranked 6th in passing yards allowed, 201, and 13th in scoring defense, 21.9. Gardner-Johnson's 18 career interceptions fit right in with what the Texans' defense did last year as they ranked 2nd in interceptions, 9th. Gardner-Johnson acknowledged the trade, expressing his love for Philadelphia in a series of X posts Tuesday morning. "This decision wasn't mine, but I walk away proud of what we built together," Gardner-Johnson wrote. "To my teammates, brothers, we bled, cursed, and laughed through it all. To the coaches and front office, thank you for trusting a kid from Florida with a chip on his shoulder to lead this defense. And to the Philly faithful, you're unmatched. You embraced my edge and fire for this game even when I got too hot." This is the Texans' second trade regarding the offensive line since the beginning of free agency. On Monday, Houston traded left tackle Laramie Tunsil to the Washington Commanders for 3rd and 7th rounders in 2025 and 2nd and 4th rounders in 2026. The Commanders also will receive a 4th-round pick this spring from Houston. Tomlinson, 33, spent last season with the Seattle Seahawks, extending his track record of durability by starting all 17 games at left guard and playing in over 99% of the team's offensive snaps. A first-round pick by the Detroit Lions in 2015, Tomlinson has been an Iron Man, missing only 1 game in 10 seasons. He's made 155 starts for 4 teams while playing almost exclusively at left guard. Green started 23 games in his career for the Texans, but was benched in 2024 after struggling to protect quarterback C.J. Stroud. Houston also released starting right guard Shaq Mason before the start of free agency. Edwards made 12 starts for the Texans last season, tallying 31 tackles and 3 sacks. ESPN's Brady Henderson contributed to this report.